Hello, Internet! Welcome back to another episode of DBW. I'm Pip, and I just want to let you guys know that you're tuning in to another episode of Wrestle Ramblings. Wrestle Ramblings. A weekly show where I, Pip, that's me, hello, good to see you again, checks the internet social media outspurts of the IWC and delivers to you news and upcoming events and information that you may have missed the past week, what's going to happen this week, etc., etc., etc. So, like always, if you like and enjoy this content and want to be part of the conversation, make sure you subscribe, leave a like on the video, and comment down below, and follow us on our socials, which will all be linked in the description down below. So, without further ado, we have one spot remaining in the men's and women's elimination chamber matches. Guys, honestly, I don't know who it could be. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that elimination chamber on paper has a pretty stacked lineup. I mean, for the men, so far we have Randy, Vaughn, Tricky, LA Knight, and Cody. Honestly, I only see like three of these people come out. Vaughn, Trick, Knight. The other and whoever the last person is, maybe it's Trick. Who knows? We'll just have to see. As for the women, we have I'm ignoring that one. We got Asuka. We got Tiffany. We got Rhea. And we got Alexa Bliss. The last one, whoever it could be. Maybe it's a game changer for the quality of the match. But in case you forget, today is, at the time of me recording this, Monday, February 23rd, 2026. The Elimination Chamber is this Saturday. And don't worry, I will be making a Wrestle Ramblings video covering that topic too. So without further ado, we have more topics to discuss and more news to get into. So let's get started. Our first highlight, let's be honest, this tweet isn't wrong. CM Punk has a 98.4% chance to win this match. We're so close to WrestleMania. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. I mean, that's a money laundering scheme on paper. Are we really finna act as though Finn Balor has any chance to win? I want him to win. I would love for Finn Balor to get the pin Balor on this. But do I see it right now? Unfortunately, no. Could they perform an upset for shock value like they have been doing the past 2 years, which would completely ruin the booking and storytelling? Absolutely. I don't put anything about WWE anymore. These people do way too much with way too little thought process on what could be affected in the future. If it makes a buzz, it's getting done. That's basically it. So with that being said, how do I feel about this match? I mean, I don't know. I feel as though CM Punk has already done as much as he could do as a wrestler. I just want him to get the match with Roman out the way already. Finn Balor, they've been teasing this face turn for a minute, but if he keeps associating with the Judgment Day, it's gonna be ridiculous. JDB just got back, so shout out to him. But that's how I feel about this match. It's a whatever burger. No, not a Whataburger. Whatever burger. Like, you can have it or not. I don't care. What do you feel? Let me know in the comments. Next topic. This topic, I think, is a pretty good avenue for discussion, especially when it comes to the character work of Sami Zayn. This post says, I thought Sami Zayn's apologizing to Cody Rhodes was great, contrary to most opinions. This was a moment of self-realization for Sami in his downward spiral, but it proves Cody's point that Sami is in his own way because he folds too quickly. It was foreshadowing. Now, for those who didn't see SmackDown this past Friday, Sami essentially got called out by Cody by saying, "Hey, you are being too nice. You aren't trying hard enough, and you need to be better. You need to put up more of an effort if you want people to respect you in this ring, in this company, in this business." We've already seen Cody's more aggressive style, I guess. That's what you want to call it. But Sami's character has been kind of stuck in the whole, I'm the underdog. I need to earn my opportunity. Like, no, you need to take what you want. Pause. But, you need to be more assertive, Sami. You need to be that man, Sami. The man who stood up to Roman Reigns, Sammy. The man who fought for his family, Sammy. The one who was getting on, the one who went from being a joke to the coolest member of the bloodline, Sammy. Where that Sammy at? That's what I think anyway. Next topic. I do love trivia, so here's some for you. John Evans will be the first Elimination Chamber participant in history who is younger than the Chamber match itself. As you can see, the Elimination Chamber first debuted in November 17th, 2002, and Javon Evans was born April 29th, 2004. This is such a amazing opportunity. I think they should give Javon the moon. Give him the push that he more than likely already has behind his back. He is going to be a great talent if they book him right. I saw y'all the LA Night. If someone gets naturally praised on their own, you don't like it. So please, you have a gold mine of an opportunist in Javon Evans and in Trick Williams. Do not waste either of them. Do not slander either of them. People are ready for this chamber match to be one of the best matches ever. And a lot of people are just feeling old because the Elimination Chamber match started so long ago. But please, give Javon the moon. I think Javon deserves the moon. Do you think Javon deserves the moon? Do you think he's overrated? I mean, if you do, we gonna fight, but let me know in the comments anyway. I want to fight. On to our next topic. I do like some slander, so let me read this aloud for the class. Nick told Drew to stop effing around or he's gonna find out. Nick also told Jacob he will get him Drew. Drew went on to defy Nick and attack Randy. A counter booker would punish Drew by putting him in the chamber and then throw him to Jacob afterwards. Then set up a dream match between Cody and Randy with a stipulation for the WWE title to counter the other McCree match on night 2, but that's too much for Triple H to do. I mean, there's a lot of setup. I feel like a fatal 4-way at Mania might be in the cards for what they're booking here, but to be fair, you know, that sounds like a smart idea because you already have all these moving pendiums and, you know, you've already invalidated most of these, like the Chamber and the Rumble when you had Jey Uso, regardless of how you feel about him, hear me out, regardless of how you feel about Jey, he did not main event. He opened. He did not main event WrestleMania. and the less said about how the women are treated as the main event stars, the better. I'm just saying, like, we have plethora of opportunity to do a lot with these people. I just want to see it happen. Do you want to see it happen? Let me know in the comments. Anyway. 6 successful title defenses. That's the goal. It's Joe Hendry. That's the goal, Joe Hendry. I just wanted to throw that in there. No, nothing really much to say about this. Thank God Joe Hendry still has that NXT championship. Thank God Joe Hendry is still being treated like the GOAT that he is. I saw a video. Joe Hendry's basically a walking anomaly. Say his name. No matter where he is, he gonna be there. Do y'all like Joe Hendry? Let me know. I just want to get this out the way. Thank you. And to wrap it all up, ladies and gentlemen, we have the preview card advertised for Raw tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. So tonight we have the tribute to AJ Styles. I hope he's there. AJ, please be there. It will make no sense for you not to be there. Please be there. Liv Morgan makes her WrestleMania decision, finally. God. I forgot that she didn't do that. Like, we've been kind of waiting on it for a while. I thought we were going to be like, because, you know, the Chamber is this Saturday. So in the back of my head, I was like, are we just going to not, what? Are we just going to wait until the Chamber and then the Monday after everyone's making their decisions? Anyway, Brock Lesnar returns. Does anyone care? I know you might be a Brock fan, but Brock has not done S since he's been back. Do you care? Io versus Kairi versus Raquel Rodriguez for the Elimination Chamber qualifier match. One of them will be our last fighters. Honestly, you can't go wrong with anyone here. In my honest opinion. Jey Uso versus Bronson Reed versus OG El Grande Americano for the men's Elimination Chamber qualifier match. Honestly, I can see it being Jey just because of how much they love to push him. But I'm betting on Bronson Reed. That's my opinion, though. Maybe different from yours. Let me know. And lastly, Maxine Dupree versus Natty. I'm expecting a stomp. Not gonna lie. Like, I'm happy that Maxine's getting her time in the ring, but this is gonna be a stomp. I know Natty's a nothing burger herself, but I mean, she's better than Maxine. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have time for you today. Thank you for joining me on another episode of DBW's Wrestle Wramblings. Wrestle Wramblings. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. I already said it at the beginning. I said it throughout the video. You already know what to do. So with that being said, I'm Pip of DBW. Woo! And you have a great day. Ciao.